the same master. He has always been my greatest friend and rival. Guile, Chun-Li, Dhalsim. I've been saved time and time again by those who walk my same path. I've also met my share of enemies, opponents I had to overcome, and sometimes that opponent was my own self. My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always done. Search for those stronger than myself.
China.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in finds the mark. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Below heavy hits. Player 2 KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent going on the offensive. Big, low, reaching head. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. The engagement here will have a huge effect on those charges forward. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
USA.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? The low heavy hits. Player 2 chases them down. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Mexico.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Puts up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. What are they thinking here? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Neither of them willing to back off. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Long, low attack hits. Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. They got it untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
say. Make it a scrap heap. Fight! Hadouken! 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 United Kingdom.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. Player one has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. Will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight!
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Looking for a chance. This can lead to some big damage. Sneaks in the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
China.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The low kick connects. The cross-up connects. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, will this super art connect? That's not low heavy for the win. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Here comes the corner press. The low block. The low heavy connected. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Italy.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin.
Give me your best shot.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Long low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Still slugging it out here. Knockdown. Checks him with a projectile. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be gets him. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Big, low, reaching heavy. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone to the opponent. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Out of range. Relatively safe. Connects with medium kick. Knockdown and puts the super armor to good use. Charges forward. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still. They're going for the super art. Baits out the low kick in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA. Carry the ball. Fight. India.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Goes for the fireball. Jump in, finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Gets the jump in. From low heavy to smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Jumps in. You've got to be perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player two chases them down. Taking stock. They break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some hits them with a stop and pop? Gets the knockdown, and now, smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Jump. Sonic boom. Knockdown and... Ooh, does them dirty. Finishes with the throw. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Japan.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Big, low, reaching heavy. Takes a trip. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if it picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Checks them with the projectile. From up above. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Breaks those shins. Smart play with the throw. Show up more. Both fighters planning something? Grounds them from above. The low's blocked. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Japan.
Oh, you must be Ryu. Hey there. Sorry to...
For what purpose?
Excuse me?
Purpose.
Purpose. There's some... Is that...
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
This is gonna be something.
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. The throw is escaped. Brushes off the throw. An aggressive attack. The throw misses. What are they thinking here? Low heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Oh, what a move. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drives new KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round